center of the world. It's the center of the world. It's the center of the world. It is a place of unity. It is a place of unity. We are all united under one Allah. We are all united under one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one God, and we all want to get closer to this one God. Want to get closer to this one God. We are all people from different parts of the world. And we are all people from different parts of the world. You know, brothers from India, from Pakistan, brothers from India, from Pakistan, from the Middle East, from Africa, people from the Asian countries, people from Indonesia, Asian countries, all these places, Indonesia, Malaysia, and they're all coming speaking different languages. And they're all coming speaking different languages, different colors, but we are going to one place. Food and everything, but we are going to one place. Really, the position there is Allah wants us to Allah wants us to meet each other, to do trading. Allah wants us to meet each other, to do trading, to expand relations, to help one another, to expand relations. If we read the Quran, you know, Surah number read the Quran, Surah number and hold fast all together by the rope of Allah, and hold fast all together by the rope of Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to hold on together. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to hold on together. What is people think about it? You know, what is the rope of Allah? People think about it as the haqq. You know, what is the rope of Allah? Islam, the real Islam. Muhammad wa ali. Following the Islam, the real Islam. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to have unity and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to have unity and rahmah to give us rahmah. We are going there asking for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us rahmah. So we are going there for rahmah, and also we are there to. So we are going there for rahmah, and also we are there to sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Rahmatun lil alameen. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Surah 48, Ayah 29. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Surah 48, Ayah 29. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are firm against unbelievers. Muhammad Rasulullah والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم. محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم. What does he mean by this? So the people that are not believers, what does he mean? Their hearts are in different. The people that are not believers, you know, our hearts are in one area, one location, towards the Kaaba, towards the Haqq. You know, our hearts are in one area, their hearts are divided, they are different paces. So these people, their hearts are divided against different paces. So we're supposed to have, it doesn't mean firm against fight them all the time, but to be guarded. It doesn't mean because they are not following God, they are not fearing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Guarded, you know, because they are not following God, they are not fearing so close to them. But with us mu'mineen, we are not so close to them. With the believers, we're supposed to be having rahmah between us. With us mu'mineen, these days, unfortunately, we see that there is a loss of rahmah between us. These days, unfortunately, we see that there is a loss of rahmah. They are not bonding together. The Muslims these days, they are not trusting each other. They are not the right type of business together. And it's becoming more fitting between the right type of business together. And it's becoming more fitting between our, alhamdulillah, we have mosques, especially in the West, mashallah. But the thing is, we have mosques, especially in the West, the prayers and the spiritual part, we don't really, we don't pass the prayers and the spiritual part, we don't really together, you know, we don't do business so united. We would love to see more unity between the Islamic Ummah. It's not so united. We would love to see more unity. So the rahmah has to expand, communities. So the rahmah has to expand. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, bihaq Rasulullah, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Inshallah, the mercy upon mankind. Inshallah, that we inshallah will have mercy upon mankind. We will open our hearts. That we inshallah will have mercy. Surah 49, Ayah 10. Verily believers Surah 49, Ayah 10. Verily believers are brothers and sisters. So reconcile any of them in time of disagreements. So when there is reconcile any of them in time of disagreement. Very fast. So when there is some rapidly try to get into very fast bonding and trying to get away rapidly try to get into always bonding and trying to get away from divide. Inshallah, always bring the rahmah. Somebody has to, we follow the Prophet Muhammad. Always put this on. Bring the rahmatul lil alamin. We follow the Prophet Muhammad. Always he wants us to have rahmah. We follow him. So let's have rahmah between each other. He wants us to have rahmah. We forgive each other. You know, let's have rahmah between each other. The life has to keep continuing, and we cannot forgive each other. You know, because there is no rahmah. The life has to keep continuing, and we cannot cause another. If there is with no another brother, because we are all bonded together under one problem between another religion. We are all bonded one together under one wilayat Amir al-Mu'minin Ali bin Abi Talib, and under one wilayat Amir al-Mu'minin Ali bin Abi Talib alayhi salam. Imam al-Sadiq salamullah alayhi. Imam al-Sadiq salamullah alayhi. There is a means of comfort for everything. The birds get their rest from being with other birds. There is a means of comfort for everything. Likewise, the believers get their rest from being with other birds. Other believers. Likewise, believers rest. Look at the comparison. You know, the birds, we see them always together, and they are lost in this world. Look at the comparison. But when you see them together, you feel good. They look beautiful. They are lost in even the children go. But when you see them together, you feel good. No, normal birds that we always see all the time, they are always peaceful, they are together. The normal birds that we always see all the time, they are always showing love and mercy together. So he's saying that the believers should be like this, meaning looking at each other in a beautiful way. So he's saying that the believers should be like with each other, helping each other in a beautiful way. This needs dua, helping each other. Inshallah, this needs dua and needs real over time. We can do the dua, but we have to implement. We have to change. We have to. We can do the dua, but we have to implement. We have to change. We have to reform. He was murdered. Now we are close to Muharram. So we have to bring up Imam al-Hussein. Murdered. Now we are close to Muharram. So we have to bring up Imam al-Hussein. But it is a sad event. Significant. It can bring a lot of rahmah at the same time. But it is Imam al-Hussein before he died. It can bring a lot of rahmah at the same time. Imam al-Hussein before he died, what is the last thing he said? I call for the reformation of my grandfather's religion. He wanted to reform the reformation of my grandfather because it was going towards He wanted to reform the religion and reform the ummah because it was going towards dalal, towards darkness, batil, towards ulama. It was not going towards haqq, it was not going towards rahmah, evilness. We want not going towards haqq, it was not going towards rahmah. We want just few days ago, now even in the Ummah before the Hajj started, just few days ago, before the Hajj pilgrimage of mercy, where people are all coming to cleanse their sins, pilgrimage of mercy everywhere, where people are all coming to pay their debts because people don't want to go to Hajj everywhere. They have people want to pay their debts because people don't want to go to Hajj. They go there. People want to go there. Before that couple of days, they go there. Before that couple of days, a family that is, they call themselves the custodians of the Kaaba. Lineage of a family that is, everything they do is pretty much against Islam, against the principles of Islam. Everything they did a big massacre against Islam. They killed against the principles of Islam. Children. They did a big massacre in Yemen. They were wearing UNICEF bags. Children. They are going, children's school buses. They were wearing UNICEF bags. There's pictures of them. They're going to all these places. They were on a school trip. There's pictures of them. Then they hit their bus. They're going to all these places relaxing. This is right before. Then they hit their bus. Pilgrimage of rahmah of all the Muslims flying from everywhere to go to this place. Of rahmah, of all the Muslims flying from everywhere to go to this place. There's no reformation. Now it looks like it's going. See all this. A lot of the Muslim Ummah. There's no reformation. Now it looks like it's going. A lot of the expansion of wars. You look in Syria. You look in Iraq. You look in the expansion of wars in Yemen. You look in Burma. You look in Iraq. We have to take care of this in Yemen. You look in Burma. We have to. We should raise money for these cases. We should care about these cases. We should raise money for these cases, but at the same time implement something. We should, talk about these cases, but at the same time implement something. From right before this, I just spoke to some people. Just briefly, and I said, listen, we are trying to. I just spoke to some people. Just briefly, and we have some. We are trying to help people, and we are sending some money because we have some trusted people. Just a couple of words here and there. Subhanallah, we collected a good amount of money. There's some good brothers here and there. Subhanallah, we collected a good amount of money. There's some good brothers here. And they are willing to give. There's some good brothers, their hard work money. And they are willing to give good sign from their hard work money. And there's still people that care. This is a good sign. They have dhamir. That means there is still a rahmah, and there's still people that care about what they have dhamir. So inshallah, they care about. Bismillah, that we can have more rahmah bihaq. So inshallah, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bismillah, that we can have more rahmah bihaq Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. A believer, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, a believer gets calm near his believing brother just as one who is thirsty. A believer gets calm near his believing brother just as one who is thirsty gets calm when he drinks cool water. In going to Arba'een and we are very hot, and we are walking, or you're going to Arba'een and we are very hot, and we are walking, or you're in Pakistan, and you see this cold water, you're waiting for it, and then inshallah after you see this cold water, you're waiting for it. And then, inshallah. So he's saying that this is the relaxation and this beauty of this. So he's saying that this is the relaxation. Inshallah, we have to. Beauty of this is like when you see a brother. Hope that one day our relationships and our love for each other will be like. Hope that one day our relationships and our love for each other will be like to see each other. That we are missing each other. We are. Now I will talk from the negative point so we know. Now I will say about from the negative point so we know away what or being divided say about or being any tension between brothers or being Imam al-Sadiq salamullah or any tension between brothers. Imam al-Sadiq salamullah alayhi. Whomever gives a scary look to a believer will receive a scary look. Whomever gives a scary look to a believer will receive a scary look from God on resurrection day when there is a minimal thing that we see sometimes when somebody's upset with somebody, he will look at him a minimal thing that we see sometimes when somebody's upset with somebody, he will look at him in a way that is not very merciful. When we don't show mercy to each other, you see that Allah will make this person wait. When we don't show mercy to each other, you see that Allah will make this person wait. In Yawm al-Qiyamah, after this, the last people to be judged. He will judge this person. And then so after this, go through waiting for all these people to be judged. He will judge this person. So he will make him go Allah taking away the all these people to be judged. Allah's taking away the rahmah from the person because this believer is not giving rahmah to his brother. He's looking at him because this believer is not giving rahmah. So let's practice looking at him in a way that's to look at each other in a merciful way. So let's practice to look at each other and smile. To look at each other in a merciful way. To look at each other and smile. And also even a smile in the West, we have a more of a responsibility. And also as Muslims living in the West, we have a more of a responsibility to look more peaceful and work harder. Media, unfortunately, mainstream media, as the media, unfortunately, mainstream media is working decisively to actually destruct the image all the time. They have a motive, decisively to actually destruct. We see whenever something happens right ahead, they have a motive, like terrorist attack. Or we see whenever something happens right ahead, they want to say terrorist attack. So we have a lot more work to do to show a more merciful way. So we have a lot more work to do to show a more merciful way because that will bring for us and maybe defend us, right? And work to stand for us. We've seen this for us and maybe defend us. And work to stand for us. We've seen this getting attacked. Myself and a non-Muslim just out of nowhere just comes out and jumps out and getting attacked. But a non-Muslim just out of nowhere just comes out and jumps out and tries to. He's had a good experience with Muslims. And the reason for this is why because maybe a neighbor that's had a good experience very nice to him. So he remembers this and maybe a neighbor that's Muslim that was very nice to stand up. So he remembers this and this defends him. So consciousness, these type of small events and acts, they bring a lot of positivity even for other small events and acts. Maybe that person will bring a lot of positivity even for other Muslims because maybe that person will and maybe they will open to Islam. Maybe somebody will open to Islam. And maybe they will open to Islam. Maybe somebody will open to Islam. Sometimes little things slowly spark the opening their heart. Somebody and so they will look into reading about Islam and opening their hearts for Islam. Sallu ala Muhammad. About helping and assisting one another and giving mercy about each other. Helping and assisting one another and giving mercy. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam. If a believer is asked by another believer to help fulfill one of his vital needs, to help fulfill one of his vital directly or indirectly, and he refuses to do so, he will be able to directly or indirectly hands tied to his neck. He will be resurrected until God finishes the reckoning of all his creatures. And has to wait until God finishes the reckoning of all his creatures. If somebody, one of your brothers, or one of your sisters, if somebody is in need, if somebody, one of you brothers, can help this person, or one of your sisters is in need, reach out to help this person. And you can because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that this person, you should reach out to help this person. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that this person, you should not humiliate your brother. You should not let your brother go to the part where he begs any kind of vital need that you can provide, or begs you to, as long as you're not going to fall, vital need that you can provide. And sometimes you're not going to fall, you might get thawab for that, sometimes. And sometimes, if you fall, you might get thawab for that, sometimes. Some people fall for each other. But we say that at least if somebody needs something and you can help them, and you have a good relationship with him. But we say that at least if somebody needs something and you can help them, and you have a good relationship with him, this is also part of the mercy. Please reach out to each other and the messenger of Allah, the mercy upon mankind. This is also part of the mercy of the messenger of Allah, the mercy upon mankind. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. On resurrection day, all rich and poor people will wish that on resurrection day, all rich and poor people will wish that they were only given enough to fulfill their needs in this world. That the human being, the mu'min or the believer, that he will be so happy. The human being, the mu'min or Yawm al-Qiyamah, if he only had enough money just Yawm al-Qiyamah, if he only had the enough money just the necessary, just do his hajat, just to live. So this is pretty much what we can get from this hadith is that so this is we should not pretty much what we can get from this hadith is that or too much tabdir of money. We have to watch out about spending our money the right way. We have to watch out because everything has spending our money. Every little right way will have a hisab for this because everything has a hisab. Every little dhurriya will have a hisab for this. Let's not buy too much things that build some projects. Let's helping maybe the center, inshallah, people or building some projects. Helping maybe the center, inshallah, people, helping people get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, reforming you guys have the majalis here getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you guys have the majalis here getting closer. You have all these beautiful months and times, at least your children will sometimes have a place. You have all these beautiful months and times, at least your children will sometimes have a place in their hearts. This is ease. Me living in the West, I tell you from my experience, this is, me living in the West, I tell you from my experience, country and going to different places, going all over, you go to school, everything, the country, when you come here, you feel this relaxation, school, everything, feel anywhere. When you come here, you feel this. I don't know about everybody here, not feel anywhere in this country. Sometimes this is I don't know about everybody here, but protecting us from the sins, this place is protecting us from sins, inshallah. Protecting us from the sins, like this place is protecting us from sins, inshallah. We don't have to go too far. We just come to, like the Muslims, they go to Kaaba. We don't have to go too far. And we are protected, inshallah, and we are cleansing ourselves. And we are protected, inshallah. Imam al-Sajjad alayhi salam. So, Imam al-Sajjad alayhi salam. He says the Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. David. He says the Prophet whenever he made a mistake. David. He feared God so much whenever he made a mistake would get displaced and separated. He feared God so much that his joints, so his bones would get displaced and separated from each other. These are miracles of Ahlul Bayt. So his bones would somehow get separated. We don't see this. These are miracles of Ahlul Bayt. Joints get separated unless we don't see this. We haven't had joints. Then he remembered the extent of God's mercy and how he remembered the extent of God's mercy and how he forgives the sinners. So this Nabi alayhi salam, whenever he would make any simple mistake, so this Nabi alayhi salam, whenever he would make any separated because of the sins, he would be so scared that joints separated. And then when he remembers God's rahmah, he would be so scared that mercy and then when he remembers God's rahmah, al-ghafur, mercy, and then he would bring them back how he forgives. Al-Ghafur, and then he would bring them back. Always also watch out about sins because so let's always also watch out about sins because we just finished from Salah from cleanse ourselves from sin in Ramadan. So when we go out to this outside world excluding this place, so we go out watch outside world the sins that we cause because this will also take away the rahmah from our hearts. The sins that we cause because this will also take away the rahmah from our hearts. The more your heart becomes black, the more sins you cause, the more your heart becomes walls on your heart, and this will cause you to become less merciful. Walls on your heart. So the mercy, inshallah, will expand by getting closer to Allah. So the mercy, inshallah, will expand by getting closer to Allah and asking for forgiveness and promoting good and forbidding evil. Sallu ala Muhammad. So unfully, I want to leave you with a couple of ayat of Quran. So unfully, I want to leave you with a couple of ayat of Quran towards, and this will be toward the oppressors at this in this stage. The oppressors. It says in the Quran at Surah 11, 113. It says in the Quran to those Surah 11, 113. Or the fire will seize you, incline not to those have no sponsor other than Allah. Or the fire will seize you, nor shall you be and you will have no sponsor other than Allah. So don't incline, meaning don't la tarkanu ila alladhina zalamu. So don't incline, meaning don't get close to the people that are oppressing. Okay? Don't get close to the people that are oppressing. مفتاح الخير التبري من الشر. Imam Ali alayhi salam says مفتاح الخير التبري من الشر. So the key of salvation or success is to the key of salvation or of success is to disassociate. So disassociation, first of all, is do bara'ah. Like you know how the people when they go to the Kaaba right now for Hajj, first of all, is do bara'ah. Like you know how the people when they go to the Kaaba right now for Hajj, they say, I do bara'ah. They do bara'ah. They disassociate. They say, I am against this from the dhulm. You know, sometimes they do bara'ah in front of you and you say, I am against this. You cannot do. Maybe you cannot do dhulm in front of you and you say, I'm against. But at least inside of your heart, you cannot do. Maybe you cannot do something. You make a stand with Allah. But at least inside of your heart, you say, I'm against this guy. I reject. You make a stand with Allah. You say, I don't want to see this kind of. I reject this. This is not what I like. I hate ways of people. I don't want to see this kind of acts or these type of ways of people. We have to stand against oppressors. This is Imam Hussein's message. Imam Hussein. We have to stand against oppressors. This is Imam Hussein's message. He says that be a helper to the oppressed. He says that be an enemy a helper to the oppressor. To the oppressed. This is a qaida. And be an enemy that we build to the oppressor. So always, this is a qaida. Even oppression is not like so always. We talk about only even oppression is not like meaning just like we talk about only tyrants or that tyrant. Even within ourselves, sometimes we oppress our children. Sometimes we oppress even within ourselves. Sometimes we oppress our children. Sometimes we oppress our family. Sometimes we oppress our co-employees. Pertaining to this hadith, I will tell you one hadith that's really beautiful. Imam Ali says, I will tell you one hadith that's really beautiful. Imam Ali says, it only reveals him. Authority and power. So when a person has power and he's doing oppression, it's not because when a person has power and he's doing oppression, the power is playing. It's not because he's not ready for the power. He's the power is playing with him. He's not ready for the power. He hasn't reformed himself. He's in a good way. He hasn't worked on himself. He hasn't reformed himself. A just person in a good way. Same thing with being able to deal. Sometimes you see somebody with a lot of money and he starts to spend. He starts to become arrogant. Sometimes you see somebody with a lot of money and he starts to spend. He starts to become arrogant. That's not because the money starts to think he's better than other people. That's him changing. That's not because the money is revealed. That's him changing, him being revealed. Him person being revealed. Okay, and same thing with authority. If you get authority and you start to see somebody, and same thing with more aggressive. If you get authority and you start to see somebody rude, this is not because he is arrogant and rude. This is not because this will make us just. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Surah 5, Ayah 32. If anyone killed a person, unless Surah 5, Ayah 32, or if anyone killed a person in the land, unless it would be as murder or for spreading mischief in the land. If anyone saved a life, it would be as if he saved the life of the whole land. If anyone saved a life, it would be as this ayah, everybody saved the life of the whole land. So if you kill somebody, everybody's heard this ayah, right? You hurt somebody. So it's as if you hurt everybody. As if you killed everybody. You hurt somebody. And if you help somebody, it's as if you hurt everybody. Or if you save somebody, it's as if you help. And if you help somebody, so or if let's work on helping people. Let's work on saving people. This is the type of life. Let's work on helping people. Let's work on saving people. This is the type of life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to have. In the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the mu'min in the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says a believer is more sacred and more sanctified. He says a believer is more sacred and more sanctified than the Kaaba. The Prophet Muhammad says this Kaaba is everybody more sanctified. It's more holy. The Prophet Muhammad says this Kaaba is more because a mu'min, it's inside of him, in his blood, in his heart. Because a mu'min, it's inside of him, in his blood, it's sacred, but at the same time, it's just a Kaaba structure. It's important, it's sacred, but a mu'min, his belief never falls. Structure. You know what I mean? Mu'min, his belief never. But a mu'min, his belief never falls. قلب المؤمن عرش الرحمن. You know what I mean? قلب المؤمن عرش الرحمن. It means the heart of a believer is the house of Allah. Not the literally, heart of a believer is this person is the house of Allah. Not literally, but it means this person is full of love of Allah. His heart is full of love of Allah. Meaning he's a heart of Allah. He's a house of Allah. His heart is full of love of Allah. Don't hurt this heart. Take care of this heart. Safeguard this heart. So don't hurt this heart. So that's what I leave you brothers with. Safeguard my messages to you. Please spread mercy. So that's what I leave you brothers with. There's my message. If you see any kind of fitna, please spread mercy upon each other. Incline. If you see any kind of fitna, incline to get away from the oppressors. Okay, stand against the oppressors. Make your to get away from the oppressors. In the Quran, stand against the oppressors. Make your firm stand. In the Quran says, "بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت ويفعل الله ما يشاء." ويظل الله الظالمين ويفعل الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا والآخرة. يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا والآخرة. Whoever makes a firm stand, he makes a firm. الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت. القول الثابت means يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت. القول الثابت means a firm stand. In the dunya and akhirah you will see. If you make a firm stand, that's haq. In the dunya and akhirah you will see. Allah will keep it a firm stand. That's haq. It will be like a flag for you. Allah will never people forget these kind of stands. It will be like a flag. Dhulm between each other and you never people forget this kind of that person will never forget. When there is dhulm between each other and you go to help somebody in the time of need, that person will never forget you. Believe me. If you go to help somebody in the time of need, that person will never forget you. Believe me. Loving of even if he becomes in a way, he will always remember. He becomes too loving of this will never leave. In a way, he will always remember. They will always be engraved. Will never leave. They will be always and from many spaces. They will always be engraved. I know this from my experience. Try as much as you can to come out of the bubble and try to help as much as you can to even if we see a lot of people that are not helping each other and try to help people. Be an inspiration. Even if we see a lot of people that are not helping each other, it doesn't matter. Think about it. Be an inspiration. Push somebody to think about it and try to do the same thing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your du'as. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite us for the love of Muhammad. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite us for the love of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Safeguard our families. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the Ummah al-Islamiyya safeguard these beautiful families, these beautiful Ummah al-Islamiyya that come here and they work hard centers, these beautiful administrators that come here and they work hard and the food ready, clean and organized. And inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard the holy shrines. And inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard the holy shrines. The Kaaba. The Masjid al-Aqsa, inshallah, may Allah liberate the lands from the oppressors. The Masjid al-Aqsa, inshallah, may Allah liberate the lands from the oppressors because we have beautiful, the most sacred lands and positions cannot go there freely and practice our rituals and rites. And we cannot go there freely. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hasten the reappearance of our Imam of Zaman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hasten the reappearance of our Imam of Zaman, Sahib al-Asr wa Zaman, Ajjalallah ta'ala. So we can take advantage of Imam al-Husayn, inshallah. So we can take advantage of Imam al-Husayn's inshallah and also for the martyrs of the establishment of the just and also government of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the establishment of the just government of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Imam al-Mahdi wa Isa alayhi salam. Rahamallah man qara al-Fatiha. For the arwah of the martyrs and arwah of all the brothers that are here and the sisters inshallah. The martyrs and arwah of all the brothers that are here and sisters inshallah. تسبقها الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد. So we will ask now, inshallah, they want to speak about the brother, certain the volunteers, they want to speak about and some things that has to do with the donations of the center, and some things that has to do with the donations of the center. Yes, please also donate generously. Yes, please also donate generously to the center and to it will be shown to you somehow. You know, either the bala will go away, some kind of hardship be shown to you somehow. You know, either the bala will go away, will give you some kind of hardship on you, or you know, Allah will give you some benefits, inshallah, yawm al-qiyamah or in the barzakh. Yeah, sorry, bro.
मोमिन ये आने वाले दो प्रोग्रामों के ऐलान सुन लीजिए इंशाल्लाह 27 मोमिन ये आने वाले दो प्रोग्रामों के ऐलान सुन लीजिए इंशाल्लाह 27 तारीख इमाम अली नकी अलैहि मंडे के दिन 27 अगस्त मंडे को इमाम अली नकी अलैहि सलाम लॉ की वलादत इस्लामिया जश्न होगा तकरीबन 7 बजे शुरू हो जाएगा कि वलादत इस्लामिया जश्न होगा और इंशाल्लाह जश्न ईद गदीर 30 अगस्त को और इंशाल्लाह थर्सडे के दिन यहाँ पे होगा 30 अगस्त को थर्सडे के दिन यहाँ पे आपसे गुजारिश है अभी आप आने वाले हैं और इसके अलावा मुझे आपसे गुजारिश है अभी ताजा मुहर्रम